going after him. Any luck on the coordinates for that other hacker?
We're still working on it. Control, find me that location, now!
Hey, have you heard what's happening at Mathis Home? The Monumental Savings event is happening right now. Save big on our newest arrivals. Like this one. At just $5.99, you can enjoy this contemporary sofa by Ashley, complete with 5 accent pillows. So don't miss out on the Monumental Savings event happening at your furniture superstore, Mathis Home.
Users are struggling to log in. Browser errors, slow load times, frustrations builds. Meanwhile, Administrator Adam is completely unaware until he receives an angry email from his boss. The company's reputation is at stake. NPS scores are plummeting. Adam discovers .com Monitor and signs up for an account. Using the Every Step Recorder, he quickly creates a script to synthetically monitor the availability, performance, and functionality of his web application, all without writing a single line of code. The script runs automatically from multiple locations worldwide. The moment an issue is detected, Adam gets an instant alert by email and phone, keeping him ahead of the problem. With just a few clicks, Adam logs into the .com Monitor dashboard, diagnoses the issue, and resolves it before users even notice. Users log in seamlessly. No downtime, no complaints. Stay ahead of issues before they impact your business. Start your free trial today with .com Monitor.
Let the feast begin.
Hello, stream. Welcome to the grand finals of the 2025 BFH Masters, and my game's not showing. That's good. There we go. Now it is. Brought in one of the game's goats. He's gonna be casting with me today.
Thank you, Mr. Top 8 NA. All-Star, part of the All-Star 4v4 NA, if we have one.
Oh, I don't have the IP to Frankfurt. Can't do the full. Oh, wait, whatever. And that's not. Okay.
All right, I forgot it's just 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10-minute splits is kind of crazy.
Not much time for darkies to be out.
I've honestly, after playing at this tournament though, I have enjoyed it quite a bit. I think it's good for splits. Puts a little more. It puts a little more urgency into things. Starting on Frankfurt though is going to be a bit rough for. I think Ryan's been like PSC's standout player, but you're gonna have Skinny on 150 ping instead of manageable ping.
Right. No way started out with a 3K. And he's touching flag.
Dagobah, I feel like it's one of the staple maps of supermad. If you don't give them Moss, they'll pick either Dago or Jabba's, I feel like.
Yeah. I love No Way's pathing towards Jules here after Jules picks up a couple kills.
Ryan just got long, so it's only 2 members of PSC in at the moment. No, he's trying to play it safe. Dead already.
Okay, that's going to be a nice quick cap for supermad.
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about a 10-minute timer for darkies if you just cap in the first minute and a half.
That is true. Yes, he is darky. Okay, they're getting some control of their back spawn now.
Yeah, PSC did get a clear there. They're going to have to worry about, but no way is going to be water with this darky. I mean, supermad darkies are so annoying to play against. Let alone playing against the darky while he has snipers behind him.
Yep. That's 2 down for, seems like long for PC. Just Dove's up now, he's down.
It's going to be a solid 7 seconds of everybody on PSC dead, and going to set up the spawn trap here. None of them have Wookiee, so darky here is just going to be excruciating, I feel like.
That's down 2.
Just trying from
yeah.
X-Wing. He's going to drop as well. Just absolutely clinical from Superman so far. No issues.
Very much.
No, wait. It's an immediate double, and the X-Wing player's dead, and it's just, you're going to have a second darky, and everybody's still struggling to even reach any points at all.
Yeah, this is beautiful by supermad.
Got one. They did kill the darky. Jules is going to be left alone for a decent amount of time here. Maybe they can get him on the spawn.
Right.
But even if they do manage to get him.
That's good. It'd be very frustrating if they didn't.
Gonna have Noe and Puma off to the side here. Doves has just gotten a clean 3K on Frankfurt. It's going in the frag show.
I love how Noe's complimenting him too.
Just trying to get pushed up here, but he's gonna get spawned on in a second. Oh, actually, Jules just killed him. Never mind. He's not getting on at all. Showing.
So Doves seems like 2 kills away from Wookiee, and the rest of his team's 2 to 3 kills away. Or 3 to 4.
That's a clean 3 dead, though, for 10 seconds. Ryan, unfortunately, is the only one that's pushed up, but he will at least get to their flag.
Mhm.
First sign of life from this team. That's going to be another point towards Wookie, too.
Yeah. Nobody spawned water for Supermad, looks like. They're all sniping X-Wing.
What's well, you know, it worked, but what's your take on that? Was that something you would do, or would you at least have one person water?
No, I think it's a really smart play. And I love that they have the coordination to call that too.
Yeah. Still a bit of trades going on. There is no Darky on the field at the moment, so that I feel like it is kind of slowing the game down just a bit. As soon as I say that, I think Jules is on DT and gets a kill. Nice clean 3 dead there. So everybody will make for this side of PSC though. Like everybody on water. Actually, only the 2 water spawners made. I thought Ryan had short, but he did not.
Ryan's up in there, spawner.
Oh, okay. Maybe they. Oh, yeah. Maybe just Doves died immediately. I'm not sure. Only saw 2 people on the map and assumed only 2 spawn.
Okay.
No way, nice clean doubles. Looking for the 3rd onto Ryan here. Ryan's getting sandwiched hardcore. Flagger is going to get killed. X-Wing spawner will probably prevent a pull for just a brief period of time here. Enough for the other people to make spawn.
Yeah, it's good positioning by Doves.
Now you got the double Darky coming in, though. They do take out the sniper.
Skinny's on Bothan.
Oh, my. He does love doing this. This is a very skinny play. Let's see if it gets a kill. I don't know.
Oh,
Does he know? I feel like Jules knows. He has to know.
No, he's backing up.
I mean, indirectly got a kill. Not the buff in itself, but
he traded himself for long, so it's gonna be 2v2.
Ryan did have Wookiee, but he's got clean spawn kill from nowhere there. Black makes it into cave.
They get Doves down for long. That's big for them. But 2 are on that side now.
Noe was trying to wait for it. Toby just pushes that side of cave for it. And while Ryan does take Noe out, though, which is going to stall things a bit, I feel like.
I think Noe accidentally flew into the branch there.
I do that all the time. I'm not that good at this map.
Oh, I do that all the time as well.
So annoying trying to get across the map and then you get hit by a branch and can't move.
Yeah, I think that was a really nice shot by Skinny there. I think he mortared Noe in the air.
Is Toby gonna get a... Oh man, I thought Toby was gonna get the 3K with the flag on his back, but he doesn't quite get it. It's just a double kill.
Oh, Ryan coming up huge there.
Yeah, it makes it his own double in defense. That was massive. Only 3 minutes left to get this 3rd flag.
Yeah. I think Supermad's feeling the pressure to finish this one out, a clean 3-0.
After what was such a strong start, it's definitely slowed down.
Yeah, they capped within the first minute and a half. And since Darkies have come out, it's gotten a little bit slower. To be fair, they're Wookiees as well, but...
The Empire has our flag.
Yeah, I think all players on the side of PSC now have it. Doves might be short, but I think he has a flag kill mixed in there, so he should be okay. Either way, Toby does touch. He is kind of alone at the moment.
Yeah, he waited for his team to push up with him, but he gets outflanked.
Nice double kill from Doves, and now Noe's alone. He's in cave, so he can be annoying. Stay alive for a long.
Yes. They're gonna go Wookiee to try to flush him out.
Navigates a nade perfectly. This is like one of the most annoying spots to push a Darky because the Darky has low ceiling.
Yeah, for sure.
But either way, he's only good for 1 before getting taken out. And now we have 2 minutes left. I mean, PSC plays some solid defense for another minute or so. You're feeling pretty damn good. What a shot from Skinny. And Doves is even being annoying, pushing up. He goes 1 for 1. Yeah. It's looking solid right now.
Skinny's backing up. And I don't think anybody's alive for... No, nobody's alive for... I think he's just trying to prevent a 3rd cap. He's playing... hyper defensively right now.
Yeah, I wonder. I feel like if you're PSC, you feel like this is a win. You've prevented the 6-0 at the very least. You know, you go into Koru next, which you imagine would be a 3 cap map for Supermad.
Right.
This was another thing I appreciate about the 10-minute timer is it made it viable at a couple points to actually stall. It wasn't you had to go to try and get trades or, you know, make sure that you know, somehow you got one flag mixed in. You could actually, if you were playing well enough, you could just stall and wait.
Yeah, that is a different meta. It's interesting.
Sub 1 minute now. Toby's going to die for long. Noe is on the flag, but he's got to make something happen all by himself.
The Empire has our flag.
They're keenly aware of his position.
Darky is trying to spawn kill. Noe's going to help him out. Dubs is dead for long. It is going to be a 2v3 on the map. But Ryan's in an annoying spot in cave, so Noe has to path differently.
Yeah.
And the Darky with him is dead. Oh, I said that. There's another one.
Oh, Toby with the 2K.
It's all on Dubs, and we might actually see the third flag come through at the very end of the map.
This would be very clutch from supermad.
Dubs is really pushed up. He is in a very good spot to get Noe for long, but the NG swap comes in just in time, and I think that's going to do it.
He has to go. He has to get the Darky kill, and then
Yeah, that's going to be that's flag 3 at the very end of the map. Almost didn't make it in time.
Yeah, that was a really good try by Dubs. That was very stressful situation.
And 9 from Puma. Puma doesn't even play this game, but it just pops off like he doesn't need to play it at all. Now we move over. Much quicker map. Any time left? What do you... Oh, is the timer not showing? Oops.
He capped with what, like 10 seconds or less?
Yeah,
than
it was 9 seconds left on the cap. I did not realize the timer's not. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but it's part of the overlay now. It's not showing. Hopefully these guys know if they swapped or
Go away.
Skinny, Ryan.
Has if there's OT, has that map been decided?
I believe the OT rules are different from what I'm used to here. So not entirely positive, but positive on.
Okay, I'm sure somebody who's playing knows them. Knows or...
Well, no, Slender's hanging out in chat too, and he definitely knows.
That's true. Slender on the bench.
Yeah, it's kind of unbelievable.
We went 2 completely different routes with that.
Yeah, you know him better than I do, so you're probably right.
No, I love Passy. He'd be
very standard Koru start. I feel like at this point you've got 2 elbow and then a 1v1 over on the other side of the map. No way. He's playing this well though. He's trying to get to the flag and keeping Skinny honest.
The Empire has our flag.
Where he elects to go. I think he's trying to go to the far side of mid here. Of course, I have to cycle through everybody on spectate and just in time get Skinny for long.
That was holding 2 at elbow right now. He's probably gonna get.
Ryan spawned back. Yeah, I think Dubs is getting pinched.
Ooh, by 3.
And he's gonna go down for long in that process, and I think that is the first flag.
Wow, it's like Noe's 2 teammates were elbow that whole time, and he just solo brings that flag back.
Yeah, watching him and how he plays the 1v1s, the isolated 1v1s for like flags and stuff, is just, it's so fun to watch him play them because he plays them so well. This is not a 1v1 you see every day. Battle in base 3 between 2 snipers. Never mind, there's a Darky that intervenes.
Oh, nice shot by Dubs there.
Yeah, I got a clean little one shot there. Probably feels pretty good when you're playing Frankfurt for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Does he know he's walking into a Dark Trooper?
I think he has some idea, but not a lot.
Yeah.
like the Darky's gonna try and go mid, and he's gonna take out Skinny for long. That's two
Yeah,
for long. Doves is alone.
Dub's
Make
down
it all.
too.
Yeah.
None in position to touch and get out yet.
It's so annoying. This is like one of the worst feelings I've ever had on hyping, when you give somebody a Darky early that's a low ping, and you just have no means to stay alive because NG doesn't work well. You don't have Wookiee. You're just praying you get the pre-fire or something.
Yeah.
And they're timing the kills for long so beautifully, and that is just another flag.
Dude, it's so clean.
Supermad doing what Supermad does.
Yeah, they're already setting up for a defensive spawn
The
kill.
Empire has scored.
Dove spawning up again, as usual. Yeah, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, this is a... I was honestly a little surprised by this map pick. I mean, obviously I'm not inside PSE's comms, and Dubs is going to be the only one that makes off this cycle too.
The Empire has our flag.
Oh, and he's down.
Yeah, I think this is just the 3-0, but this is why I was surprised by it, because it's such a volatile map on split. It's so hard to prevent a cap or do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're hoping for the flip side of that, you know, on NA servers.
Yeah, I mean, their backs are against the wall now. They have to 3-0 both of their maps.
Yeah.
Dubs is the only one with a kill. And no way with a clean 8-0. Flag cap to his...
That's a beautiful scoreline. Yeah, they were just so efficient too. They weren't messing around, just going for the caps. Okay. Nice.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe you have to end Battlefront. Task manager. Cool.
And now everything's working.
Hell yeah. I'm eager to see whether Supermad puts up a, you know, if it's lopsided like it seemed like in the first two maps, or if they make it competitive and cap at least a couple.
But I feel like one of the biggest strengths to Supermad that people don't necessarily talk about is, especially in the current state of splits, where we seem to play these like Chicago, Frankfurts instead of back when it was just NYC and London, is they still score on the opponent server, or at least prevent the 6-0. And I think that's one thing that people don't talk about enough, is they're just that good at doing that. So
yeah, I would love to see how they do it. Maybe can learn a thing or two from watching these guys.
So yeah, it's always fun watching these, and it's so rare these days that we see all these three play together at the same time, that it's always a treat when we get to see it.
True.
I see Noah, who I assume has gone for his smoke break. customary.
I'll be back in less than a minute too. One sec.
Yeah. How are we doing today, chat? Busy. Still busy. Timer for you for oof. I think it was 6:36 left.
Dude, you're such a nerd for knowing that.
It's only because it's like staring at me on the app when I when I was looking at it earlier. Everybody on the correct side? Nobody's calling for a swap? Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Alright, PSC, no pressure. You just gotta do what Supermad just did to you. I guess
Do
they
you
can...
feel do you find it difficult to change gears going from high ping server to low ping, like, and not trusting your shots as much? You know what I mean?
No, I think it's more the opposite for me, that I can't. It's very hard for me to adjust to playing on high ping, because I think there's there's two ways to play the game, and you have to play a specific way on high ping where you don't trust your shot as much and you're more reliant on your det packs. Granted, you can't really hear on a double sniper map, but
Yeah, so you'd rather go into to EU first then NA.
yeah, because I think it's very hard for me to change how I play. That's one thing I really need to work on as a player, especially because we play splits so much nowadays.
Okay, yeah.
No always gonna say that splits don't matter to him and start with a first blood like he did last time.
Yeah, he did start first blood both Dagos.
Nice kill for Doves, but we're gonna have Puma posted up way past the X-Wing spawn for PSC.
Yeah, took out Skinny.
Doves is gonna be against an engineer and a sniper. He gets the sniper, does not get the engineer. No stats for you, Pascal. Why is there no stats? Hello?
Noe probably heard a call that somebody was pushing up X-Wing and he's going to, you know, disengaging from his main fight and then going back for that. I like how he's so efficient with his class choices too. NG on defense.
Yeah, he always swaps at the appropriate times and then swaps back when it's done.
Right. Toby did there too. It was good synergy.
Man. That's giving me some troubles here.
That was his pressuring flag too. He's gonna pull. They get 2 for long, so it's a 3v1 on the map. No way's the only one alive and who can prevent this flag cap for the next 10. He gets 1. And he's in front of, he can stall a little bit here too. He's just so good, dude.
Oh, just a clean
Wow.
one shot I'm imagining there.
Oh my god, of course he
okay.
would be pleased, dude.
The goat, man. This guy, he keeps doing it. Again, it doesn't matter what server. He's just gonna take care of matters.
He's going for a 4-piece grenade though.
Yeah, it's gonna prevent the 4-piece. I mean, he does the Skinny does die in the process, so the pressure's still there.
He did everything he needed to. Noah did everything he needed to do there.
And I think I think one thing too that 10 minutes kind of doesn't help is right now all the kills are very spread out on Empire. If you had them all put on one player, they would have a Dark Trooper at this point, but they don't right now.
Okay.
Ryan's gonna be between, I believe, 2, although No Way goes down to Skinny. Skinny is definitely 1 kill away now from the Darkie.
Noah made spawn too, so it is 3v3.
Both of them are playing NG too. This just makes it... It's so annoying for PSC right now to try and do anything because they can't heal. A good nade is gonna... Yeah, Toby's down for long. But it doesn't matter as both die afterwards.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, I don't need to switch off sniper. He's just holding down the fort, playing the head glitch.
I mean, they've lost 3.5 minutes already.
Yeah.
We do have a raged up Darkie though, so that's gonna make playing NG pretty annoying. Well, it's dead. Never mind.
This makes me want to play so badly. These guys.
Are you gonna be home the majority of summer, or how's that working?
I'm done with finals by this time next week.
Okay.
So then I'll be able to start playing again. Yeah, I'll be able to play in the summer.
Awesome. See what you can do with Ice and Vin.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
The Imperial's flag.
Superman's just pulling the flag on Chicago right now. They've killed, I think, about 4 or 5 in a row, and I don't know. PSC's got to figure out their way out of this.
The Imperial's flag.
Figure out their way. Well, there you go. There's 3 dead.
Yep.
And now they gotta turn it back up. They got about 5.5 minutes for 3 caps.
Right. Yeah. That's gonna be a tall order.
They do finally have multiple Darkies, but it's still not resulting in too much. And Noe just unlocked Wookiee, which is going to make it even more annoying to try and get this make this happen.
They really have to coordinate long spawn kills against Supermad, but they get one. Get Toby.
Yep, Toby's dead for long. Jules, I mean, he is in a spot where he can be taken out. But at this point, it would be for short.
Yeah.
And that's just what Noah just did. He died for short. All 3 of Superman's going to be in a second. See if Jules is going to manages to get one, or he will go down for 15. He's playing this so well. PSC can't find an open. Wow, I say that. Everybody's dead, but no way.
Can he pull out another 1v3? He gets one.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to hit the flick too, because it was him. But he's dead for long. But Ryan is left alone now for 10 seconds, I believe. Really needs this 1v1 win against Puma, and he does get it.
And he dice was on nade.
Yeah, he naded himself.
Oh, I bet on his screen it wasn't there.
That's a tilter. Oh, yeah. What a flick. He was looking at Skinny, and he just almost 180'd and killed those that was coming up behind him.
Wow. I'll watch that from your POV.
Dubs just can't get any ground against Noah. Noah is making sure that he dies on spawn. You do have 3 Dark Troopers. I mean, it's doable in 3.5 minutes. Can't get the skill though.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can't find it. Now he's stuck between a Wookiee and a sniper.
At least he would go down for long now.
How is Jules alive? Okay, he's dead for long.
Yeah.
Toby's the only one alive at the moment. He's gonna get one. One of the Darkies is in caves, and one of the Darkies just pulled.
Okay. That might be Toby for long, probably.
I think on hyping it would be, right? They both spawned X-Wing, I think. Yeah, one's going across, and one's staying posted up in defense here.
Yeah, I know. This is a tough crossfire.
Jules does go down, and I think that's also for long, so they are doing a good job of getting kills for long, but Skinny comes out of cave, and he himself is now dead. And
no, he gets 1, gets 2.
Yes, he killed both of the people by the flag, and that's just... I don't know. I don't think 2.5 minutes is doable.
No, he's just having fun, dude.
And even having fun, he just kills them. I don't think can you cap 3 flags in 2.5 minutes? Probably.
It's possible, but you'd have to chain it. You literally have to be on it for the next.
The Imperial flag is ours.
And I think Noah's just pulled their own flag, so that the time
The Empire has
you're just
our
not gonna
flag.
have time anymore. I feel like, especially. Oh, the jump! And he wins the 1v1. PSC can't get out with their flag.
Oh man,
It's just not going their way at all.
that would have been huge, stopping the flag and capping their own. But they don't even need to do that. They just need to prevent the cap.
Get that retouch. They do take out Toby.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
2 are coming in. Toby's dead for long, and 1 did spawn water. 1 spawns X-wing. The water guy that was not the flagger is dead already, and it's just another defense for No Way. I mean, they can't do it.
Dude, he's like always in the right positions.
20. And he's 21 and 10 on. I believe he's hovering around 115.
Wow.
They call this guy the GOAT for the reason. For a reason.
For the many reasons.
There we go. Dubs knows that they just don't have time. They have to pick up and go, and even with an imperfect kills, and Noah's just going to get him off spawn, and I believe that is going to be GG.
It would, yeah.
Superman with the perfect half into the perfect defense is going to win yet another tournament. They've only lost 1 that they've ever entered. It's alright.
Do you think they play 4th or for fun or not?
I would imagine. I don't think they would quit, but I'm no expert on the matter.
Yeah.
Usually Dubs teams always play that out, I feel like.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to see what the score could have been if they started NA too.
Yeah, I think it would have been interesting if they just stopped that the 3-0 on Dago too. Get a little win under your sails because they only managed to get 5, instead of feeling like you have a mountain to climb and underneath 6 caps.
Right, yeah, the pressure was on for their second half.
25 and 13. That is insane.
Basically 2.0 KD. I don't know about you, but I do miss the class-specific tournaments.
Hi, Ace. I enjoy them. I think they're fun when we do them in the winter, but I don't miss the kind of like the hype or whatever. Like 2018 was like the way to play, I enjoy that we don't do that anymore.
Oh, okay. Do you just dislike being stuck on the weaker classes?
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's the weaker classes, but I think the game, at least even though they truly didn't plan for it to be played competitively, was meant to be played a certain way. And I just think class specific kind of detracts for that. I do find it fun because it adds so much to the game that's not normally there. But
there's a lot of strategy, yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say I do appreciate the fact that we normally don't have to play against, what is it, 10 nades, 12 nades?
Yeah, eight nades, I think.
Jules has left the server. Everybody else is still in.
Okay, he might join back for the last one.
Yep.
I mean, we've only been here, what, 40 minutes-ish?
Approximately? The stream has been live for 43.
Early, yeah. Okay, we're back on.
Ace says swap Che for Dubs and this match is closer. Perhaps. Didn't NM lose in the grand finals, Che? Or was that before grand finals? No, you were in the grand finals.
Maybe he wasn't playing.
Not to Superman. Oh, was that the Snuggly Wuggly year? That Seb, Slender, and
Oh yeah, was it Doves, Ven, and Yuche?
yeah, Toby was the only one that spawned up. PSC gets a lot of forward pressure here in this base.
Yeah, 2 bug wall side.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really intent on stopping whatever they were gonna do from library, but there's just skinny on sniper, and skinny on sniper is no more.
Yeah, that was decisive by the way he rolls in one shot.
Got one pushing statues here that Toby's going back to meet because his team is pushed up into library. Well,
And go for the 1-up 1v1 on Toby.
I bet that was close enough, but apparently not.
Toby's crouching.
The Empire has our
Gets
flag.
taken out by R-dubs.
Never seen a NG on the brown side push from base 3 to touch the flag, but that is where No Way is currently at.
Yeah. It looks like he's just stalling for his team as much as he can. Because otherwise it's just a 1-0.
Skinny does get taken out by Puma, and now No Way has a perfect opportunity to just trade the flag.
Yep. I think he's going to opt to do that rather than stopping it.
Looks like they're going to try and get Doves for long here. Doves does have to go out into the middle of 3, but Skinny does make spawn and takes out Puma. Good timing.
Oh,
Point for the Empire.
Doves going down does mean that this will get into the other spawn, though.
yeah. Ryan's on Darky, but he's probably too far away to do anything about No Way capping this flag.
He could make... No way. I did not realize how far away this man is. That man made real estate like no other.
Yeah, swap to the sniper to get the cab done even faster. Now he's one-on-one defending statue side against Ryan's Darky.
Spawn's going to come in and
Back away.
see if they can get him for long. He's got that Wookiee. It's going to be difficult. Never mind.
Ooh,
Very clean.
nice kill by Ryan.
Oh, and then he jumps right into Jules' crosshair. Jules isn't going to miss those. That was his
He's
1v2.
probably out of nades at this point. But his teammate nades him out.
They're doing so great at making Doves just uncomfortable with this
Oh
crossfire.
yeah. Oh yeah, and now Noah's coming in from behind.
Yeah, Wookiee from
Oh,
behind's
man,
even
how's he
worse.
alive? Okay, he's good. Dub's doing his best there. It's hard when you're in a super mad triangle.
It is. It's so difficult. Ryan, or no, Doves is on the sniper. I thought Ryan was, but Ryan is playing DT. But when the No Way Wookiee appears in elbow, he elects to go out mid. Oh, a TK.
Ryan effectively taking out 2-1 for
I
long.
don't know
there.
if Jules made. Okay, he did make.
Yeah.
This would be a big 1v1 here if Ryan can win it, but Jules is just backing up slopes. He is going to drop for short, though.
Yeah.
He says, sheesh.
Maybe he got air frag there. I don't know. Oh no, he couldn't.
Maybe a play stat. Does occasionally have some pretty insane bets.
Probably, yeah. Dude, Ryan's doing really well in their back spawn.
Yeah, he can't get them both cleanly, but he does eventually get them both.
Yeah.
Jules though does get out into mid because of the positioning Ryan had, but he is immediately taken out by Ryan. And now No Way's alone.
Now he's alone again, trying to stall. It's gonna be this is gonna be hard for him, but
Skinny's on an aid. Okay.
ooh,
There was a world he hits that shot and he would have killed both for long.
yeah.
The Imperial flag is ours.
Big kill from Doves.
Yes. Skinny kills Jules there. That was a good shot. Oh, actually, yeah.
Should have the double DTs out, but Dubs is selecting to play safe on the pillar. Orion pushes out mid here. And as soon as Dubs does push out, he dies.
Nice couple kills by Skinny there. Making it 3 total for this life.
All of Supermad spawns back. Got at least one Wookiee, but I think that might be all you have right now, because it's the only
I think
one with points.
they're gonna go in soon for long spawn is what I'm guessing, yeah. Ryan's far, far away though from. Okay, they do pinch Jules together, but for short, he gets traded.
Puma is holding down the slope side very well.
Yeah.
Makes it a triple kill.
Nice. Nice by Toby.
Darky spawn back. Both Darkies go elbow side, and we're going to reset just a bit here.
4.5 minutes to go. It's 2-1 right now, correct?
Yes. Wookiee is super pushed up. Actually, I think, did we have a slope play? Skinny is all the way up into library. Both of the Dubs was solo defending. I didn't even realize this. Dubs is dead.
Uh-oh. See if Skinny can do something with his Dark Trooper. But he's against 3 Supermad all.
Yeah, and the Wookiee's the one with the flag. They don't win in this race. But Skinny with a clutch kill. That's clutch 2 kills. And now the race looks great.
All right.
It'll be a 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
Both Supermad members spawn back. Yep, it's going to be GG. Congrats to Supermad.
The Empire has
Winning with a 7-3 scoreline.
1-3.
Ryan having a good map. No, no 23 and 11 or whatever it was again. 23 and 12. No.
25 and 13.
There we go. That was it.
Yeah. That was an exciting match. Pleasure to cast. Thanks for inviting me, Cayman.
For sure. Talk about it.
Have you casted most of this tournament?
I haven't streamed in a long time because I've been on up until recently on that Verizon internet I was last summer. It didn't work well.
Okay.
It's my first time in a long time, actually. Welcome.
Welcome.
GG.
GG.
Congrats on yet another tournament win, Toby. You have an impressive resume that keeps getting bigger.
Thank you.
We got Skinny. Getting the entire crew in here.
Ryan. Ryan's camera shy. He doesn't want to. Maybe. I don't know.
If Phil was here, he might be here.
Maybe.
Well, GG's, guys.
GG's. GG.
No way coming?
I don't know.
Gotta hear from the GOAT. Oh, there we go. Get everybody in here. Let's go. Okay, officially, GG's, guys. Well played. I wanted to ask PSC, so in a split match you guys elected for the Koru, were you just hoping for the 3-0 switches on both sides, or what was the thought behind picking Koru?
The thought was we picked Mustafar, didn't win. We picked Necro, didn't win. Let's pick something else. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough.
And we were hoping we could get a flag early on NG Rebels, but it didn't work out.
That is fair. I mean, the Koru went pretty good, honestly. I mean, you guys did let one through on NA, but you know that was the best part of it. And I guess you guys would just rather play Dago than Moss into them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because all our scrims on Moss went horribly, even against like some just absolutely garbage EU players.
Oh.
You didn't have to
Wow.
say that.
True.
You didn't gotta
I'm
say that.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Name drop.
Scrimped against Passy or what?
Yeah, against
Yeah.
Passy. Super mad. Were you guys surprised by Koru? Did you think they would pick it?
Yeah, we kind of expected it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We expected it in every match, but it never happened.
Until the finals.
Yeah.
And now we were right. You didn't have to say that, Yannick.
True.
Yannick, you started off on an A by going 25 and 13 on Dago. How does one drop 25 kills in 10 minutes on high ping?
I had good
What's-
collection. I had pretty low ping with VPN. I think that was the key. It was still laggy, but normally on Chicago I have 120, 115, and I used like 4 different VPN connections, and on one I had suddenly stable connection, and then it felt okay.
So
I guess.
the VPN's a secret?
I had two shot me from
True.
like caves to caves to donut. That was so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. Felt good. I felt warmed up. I played a scrim right before the match. Felt pretty warm up. Was good.
Was your guys' plan to pick Dago from the start? Because I mean, I think most people ban Moss against you. So was it just to go with the Dago pick?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I think first match was Cutlass. I didn't play first match. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Tobi?
Oh yeah, we picked Cutlass.
What?
Was habt ihr im ersten?
I think first match we picked Mustafa, yeah.
Ah, okay, Mustafa, okay. Yeah, so Mustafa and then Dago. Yeah. I mean, after last time Dago, we were confident. We thought they banned Dago today, but when they didn't ban it, we just took it. Yeah, pretty much that.
Okay. Jules, what's it like being a goat at this game despite the fact you don't play it much? You seem insane every time you log in, but I hardly ever see you play.
Yeah, I was kind of raw dogging this tournament, to be honest. I think I only started playing scrims like 2 days ago, but yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't that good this tournament, I think.
Okay.
Had some rough matches here and there.
Okay. Well, congrats you guys on winning yet another one. Like I said on stream, that there's only one you've ever lost, and every other one you've won pretty convincingly. So congrats to you guys. I don't have anything else in particular. Is there anything you want to talk about with the tournament? Is there anything you would change? This goes out to basically anybody, but I'm sure Pascal would love the feedback.
The casting situation was just a mess. I think it was really disrespectful to all the players.
Casting
Like,
situation
even
was
if you
rough.
can't cast yourself, like Vitiate was asking in chat for like pretty much every match he had for a caster. So
Yeah, we did 2 and 3 matches, I think. But I mean, there's not that many admins, and like I don't want to blame them, but to be honest, I could have also casted some matches, but I never cast, so I don't want to complain. But I think Trevor can complain since he often casts himself. I don't want to complain since I never cast myself. That would be a bit weird to do, to be honest.
We'll just have Slender cast more matches, is what I'm hearing.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that covers everything I wanted to ask. Sev, did you have any questions for any of these goats here?
I was gonna ask what the most exciting moment for you guys was, or like your favorite moment of the tournament or this game. Maybe besides the end, like super mad you guys winning. I'm sure that was that felt good. But was there any like in this match where you guys were, vibing really hard together? And it goes to both teams.
Can that question extend out to practice scrims?
Sure.
Because there's one practice scrim we had. Now I know.
Oh, please don't
Ryan
say.
knows. Silly time. It was probably one of our greatest moments ever, where I respawned for long. And,
I do know this one.
Yeah, and we basically got rolled on for the entire map because we were just getting too silly and laughing too hard, and that was really a highlight of the team for me. I don't think I've laughed harder playing this game than that match. So
Yeah,
shout out silly time.
I remember because it does want a darkie, wasn't it? And you said to kill it, respawn.
Yeah, he told me to kill myself, and then I respawned for long, and then we lost that map.
His phone shot me right afterwards, so we both had long.
Very
Yeah.
promising for our team.
That was the highlight of the tournament for me.
Is there any highlight for the supermad players? Anything you enjoyed a lot? Wow.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hey, you can't compare to silly time. So
I think
we
Yannick,
actually had fun. We weren't drenched
Yannick
in sweat.
enjoyed
Empty.
Dagobah. That's it.
True, I enjoyed the Dago. I enjoyed Dagobah. I was screaming a bit.
Dagobah's the
Okay.
worst map in the game, but that's okay.
Why don't you ban it then, bro?
Because
Yes.
Moss is we suck on Moss.
Because Moss
Unlucky.
is the best map in the game? Uh-huh.
Moss is the best map in the game, but we suck on it.
Practice it.
Get good, maybe.
We're trying.
I mean, you guys only got 3 caps on Dagobah, so seems like a win to me.
Next time we get 4 on one map, don't worry. We'll just change the server settings.
All right. Well, GG's to both teams. That's going to do it for us. BCL major groups start. Well, I think they've technically started at this point because some people have scheduling issues. But anyway, those are live. So the BCL Twitch will be live here soon if you want to watch more Battlefront here soon. And you all have a good evening /night.